Mr. Huo, someone's staging an accident. It's a pregnant woman. Go handle it. Miss, what are you doing? Mr. Huo, my name is Shi. I hope you can marry me. What did you say? Finally, I'm divorced from a bitch like you. Take your bastard child and get out of the Lu family. Mings, I didn't do anything to wrong you. I don't know why. This test report, stop making excuses. Shi, it's written clearly in black and white. The bastard in your belly has no blood relation to Mr. Lu at all. I didn't. Get lost. To tell you the truth, the one who played with you on our wedding night was a gangster. He even said he was very satisfied with you. And he wants to rekindle your past relationship. What did you say? You set me up. Yes. Do you really think someone like you is worthy of my bed? Mr. Lu, you're so naughty. Don't you just love how bad I am? You guys get out of the way. Goddamn disgusting. If it weren't for my mother's gratitude forcing me to marry you, would an orphan like you even be worthy of joining the Lu Corporation? This is the karma for your delusional fantasies. Let's go. I won't let you get away with this. I said I hope you can marry me. Do I look like I'd be a cuckold? I have a way to solve a problem that has troubled you for a long time, Mr. Huo. For example, your engagement with the Su family. How do you know about our two families' affairs? Who exactly are you? No need to be so nervous, Mr. Huo. I'm just a woman who was just abandoned by the Lu Corporation. You want revenge on the Lu Corporation? Exactly. Use the power of the Huo Corporation to get revenge on Lu Mings. These are my conditions. However, once it's done, I will disappear immediately. Trust me, Mr. Huo. A pregnant granddaughter-in-law will more easily convince the elders to call off the engagement. You can't lose with this deal. Elder Huo is on the phone. You're already 30. Stop dragging your feet. I'll hold a press conference in a week to announce your engagement with the Su family. Yeah. I already have someone I like. I'm going to register with him right now. What are you talking about? Get in the car, let's go to the Civil Affairs Bureau. Miss Kiao's identity has been confirmed. She once saved Lu Ming's mother. Lu Ming's only married her to get his shares. They didn't even have a wedding. There's news that Lu Ming's arranged for a gangster for her on their wedding night. That's how Miss Kiao's baby came to be. And that's why old Mrs. Lu agreed to their divorce. Mr. Huo, have you decided? For her to have gotten the Lu Corporation to marry her. This woman is not simple. Since she says she can help me break off my engagement, I'd like to see what she's capable of. 5 months ago. Has that woman been found? Sorry, Mr. Huo. We've been working hard to investigate these past 5 months. But due to a malfunction in the hotel's surveillance system, it's been difficult to pinpoint her. To tell you the truth, The one who played with you on our wedding night was a gangster. Is the baby's father really a gangster? Our appointment time is almost here. Hasn't your household registration booklet arrived yet? What household registration booklet? Who is Miss Kiao? Ah, these are your documents. Okay, thank you. You got a fake certificate, huh? Otherwise, would I use a real one? You'll just throw me away after you're done, huh? Isn't this so you don't become a twice married man? Do you think it was easy for me to get a fake certificate? Then I guess I should thank Miss Kiao. Mr. Huo, it's time to change how you address me. Let's go to the Huo family and let me see your capabilities. Isn't that Huo Shishin, the CEO of Huo Corporation? He's getting married today? The one that's among the global top 100? The Huo Corporation, with a market value of over 50 billion? Wait a minute. I remember that woman next to him. She just got divorced yesterday from another man. Right here with me. Divorced yesterday. Married again today. Look, she's even pregnant. Rich people these days really know how to play games. You actually came back? Let me tell you, now that you're back, the Su family has been kind to us. Breaking off the engagement is impossible. Grandpa, I will not marry the Su family's granddaughter. Besides, Miss Su doesn't want to marry into our family either, and furthermore, Zixi is carrying my child. She's the only one I'll marry. Are you telling the truth? Are you saying the child in her belly is yours? Yes. Zixi, it's been about 5 months for your belly, right? Aren't you tired standing? Sit down quickly, my child. Is it because of her that you don't want to marry into the Su family? Zixi's background is ordinary. I'm afraid Grandpa and Grandma won't approve. What kind of talk is that? Is Grandma that kind of person? I approve. I don't approve. What kind of character does this woman have? Is she deliberately approaching you? And she's pregnant before marriage. My stomach hurts so much. My poor baby. Is it because Grandpa doesn't like you, that you don't want to come out? But the Su family's eldest daughter passed away young. How many years has it been since she returned? Do you know her character? And she's already rejected it. It's you and old man Su, you two old geezers who stubbornly won't let go. Even so, no. I absolutely disagree. We've already registered our marriage. Beautiful! Good job, my child. Your grandpa, I know. I'm not worthy of Shishan. I've brought shame upon Shishan. Shishan. Let's be husband and wife again in our next life. Oh, child. They've already registered. What else is there to disagree about? Quickly call old man Su and cancel the engagement. That damned old man, Huo. Back then, he insisted on waiting until I found my granddaughter, for our two families to intermarry. Now he's backing out again. Master, please calm down. No one expected young Master Huo to have someone outside. And now he even has a child. We can't possibly let our eldest daughter be a stepmother, can we? Prepare the car. I want to see. The person who made the Huo family trample on my granddaughter's dignity. Who exactly is it? Yes, Master. Where are they? Come out here. Using some wild woman to humiliate our Su family. If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll... Eldest Miss. Grandpa Sue. Grandpa Sue, I think there might be a misunderstanding between us. How about we talk outside? Grandpa, Huo Shishin doesn't know I'm the newly returned eldest daughter of the Sue family yet. Eldest miss, we agreed to a fake marriage for 1 year. A fake marriage? Then the child in your belly. I don't even know whose child this is. Old man Sue wouldn't get emotional and harm the child, would he? Probably not, right? But he might force her to have an abortion. What? You married Lu Ming's behind my back. And he still schemed against you like that? Grandpa knew a long time ago he was no good. But you liked him. It was my stubbornness back then. Grandpa, when I saw you opposed it, I decided to keep the marriage a secret from you. But now, only by relying on the Huo family, can I get my revenge on him? Oh, Zixi, why are you relying on them? You're the Sue family's eldest daughter. The Sue family can avenge you. There's also a huge sum of money, enough for you and your child to live comfortably. The sound is too low. I can't hear clearly. It's a bank card. That old Sue is trying to buy off Zixi. Doesn't my Huo family have money too? I may not like this girl, but she's still carrying our Huo family's bloodline. Yeah. What is old Sue plotting now? Grandpa, I want to handle this myself. Lu Ming's owes me. I will make sure he pays the price. And Yuo Shishang has always rejected the engagement. It's only because Grandpa Huo values their old friendship that he never let go. I want to help him too. Contact me anytime if you need anything. The Sue family will always be your support. You guys settled everything? I've made up my mind. I've decided to respect their feelings. That's not right of you. Sure, Shishi made a mistake. But you can't just buy people off with money. Wait, what did you just say? Then this bank card. Is it wrong for me to give them a wedding gift? Su Yakin, you're the one who grew up in the Su family. The real Su family heiress with Miao Hong as your mother. So why did that country bumpkin become the Su family's eldest daughter? Why did she get to be the family heiress? And offer our marriage arrangement to that bitch?
Enough, Gia.
I was adopted anyway. Besides, sis actually already refused. The divorce went through smoothly. And he was publicly ruined as well. Your idea is brilliant.
He's already
a joke, kicked out of his home for getting pregnant by someone else. The Su family would never acknowledge him. What does he have to fight with me? Su IG, our family's engagement is off. Some random chick showed up out of nowhere and registered for marriage with my brother while pregnant. It was Kiao Shi. I really underestimated you. You managed to get into the Huo family while pregnant with a bastard. You know him? Oh, I don't. He just looks familiar to me. I think I've seen him on some rich kid's social media, photos or something like that. Oh well, maybe I was mistaken. It might not be the same person. Pregnant before marriage. What kind of decent woman is that? It must be him. No, I'm going back to China right now. Sis, come back with me. Grandma, morning. Zixi, get up. Come eat.
bitch.
You shameless woman. Gia, what are you doing? Why are you back? Grandma, I checked. She hung out with several rich playboys, comes back home while pregnant, and claims it's my brother's kid. Who knows if she just wants my brother to take responsibility? What nonsense are you talking about? That never happened. Where did you hear this? Gia. Is what you said true? It's true. Yes. I heard it with my own ears. Let me ask you, is your baby really a Huo family child? Zixi, answer me. That's impossible. Who gave birth to the child, am I right? Grandma, I really haven't had an affair with any rich kid. Fine. If you want to marry into the Huo family, go get a DNA test. If the child isn't my brother's, you need to get out immediately. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Let's do the test right now. Someone, come here. Take her to the hospital for an amniocentesis and DNA test. You old fool, what are you doing? Grandma, let go of me. Let go of her. Zixi would never do such a thing. You know a person's face, but not their heart. This DNA test must be done. Grandma, just stay here. Don't follow. We mustn't let Shisheng worry. Take her away. Grandma, it's okay, it's okay. Shishen, Jia, not sure where the rumors came from. Saying Zixi had affairs with several rich kids. Grandpa is taking her to the hospital for a DNA test now. What if the baby gets hurt? What should we do? All right, I got it. Wait for me at home. Okay. Let go of me. I don't want to be a wicked aunt. Miss Kiao, you'd better not move. Otherwise, you could really hurt your baby. That wouldn't be good. Zixi will be back soon. We'll introduce Xiao Yayo to Zixi then. Let the two sisters get to know each other. Grandpa, I've known my sister for a long time. Let's hope by tomorrow. You still like that granddaughter who shamed the Su family. Zixi is already in the operating room. None of you can stop this. You old fool. Do you know how dangerous amniocentesis is? What if my precious great-grandchild gets hurt? Grandma, is the baby in there really part of the Huo family? That's not even certain yet. Mr. Huo, the amniocentesis is done. The DNA results will be out in 3 hours. Once the DNA results are ready, if the baby isn't yours, kick this woman out immediately. Grandpa, I know what kind of person Zixi is. Her child must be mine. Brother, you'd better wait for the results first. Dr. Zhao, when the results for Mr. Huo and Miss Kiao are out, this baby is Mr. Huo's. So why does Mr. Huo still want me to change the report? How did it go? Is the report ready? Mr. Huo Sr., the baby is Mr. Huo's. It's true, she lost her virginity. Now you believe it, right? How is this possible? Doctor, did you mess up the test? Miss Huo, this came straight from the lab. It can't be wrong. So did my brother make you change the report? Miss Huo, the baby really is Mr. Huo's. If you don't believe it, test again. This DNA was extracted from Miss Kiao's amniotic fluid. You could fool me with anyone's sample. I don't believe it. No one else could be Mr. Huo's child. The results require both Mr. Huo and Miss Kiao's samples. If you don't believe it, test both sides. I can personally vouch for it. The baby really is Mr. Huo's. Gia, enough with the drama. From now on, show Zixi some respect. You hear me? I don't care. Even if this baby is my brother's, I still don't approve. This child isn't good enough for my brother. Shishi, Grandma knows Zixi was wrong this time. Don't worry, Grandma will arrange a wedding for you. Let's go, Grandma. All right.
Hey.
Dr. Zhao. Thank you for earlier. Your acting was impressive. Assistant Zhang. I wasn't acting. This child is really Mr. Huo's. Assistant Zhang. I wasn't acting. The child is Mr. Huo's. Okay, got it. Hey, Assistant Zhang. Did you hear what I said? You probably heard. There's no way the baby isn't legitimate. What is going on here? Go check something for me right now. Kiaoshi, so what if you're the Su family's heiress? Why should a slut like you get to marry Shishen? Oh, Zixi woke up. Baby, don't worry. Our baby is fine. I know you'll protect me and the baby. Zixi, this is our Huo family's responsibility. Sorry we put you through this. Grandma will give you a grand wedding. Let everyone see for themselves. You're the Huo family's young mistress. Grandma, the wedding isn't necessary. It's just a fake marriage anyway. We both just need something from each other. But you can't let this be a problem for Huo Shisheng's future wife. Grandma, Shisheng is usually busy at work. No need to rush the wedding. We can wait until after the baby is born. Zixi, as a woman you don't always have to be so sensible. Wasn't Grandma supposed to be sick? How is she in the hotel lobby? Now we can't reach her by phone. Let's split up and look for her. Okay. President Liu, why is your ex-wife here? Kiao, she already divorced me. Why are you still bothering me? Anyone can come to this hotel. President Liu, don't flatter yourself. Kiao, she wants to play hard to get with my brother. My brother doesn't fall for that. Yeah, Miss Kiao. If you want to win President Liu back, just say so. Maybe if you begged a little, knelt and bowed to President Liu, he might show you some mercy. After all, a woman who had an illegitimate child during marriage isn't worth much. True, I can't compare to Secretary Yin working by day and warming the bed by night. But you really want the title of Mrs. Liu. Hey. But I already stepped all over that title. President Liu, did you hear her? She's not just insulting me. She's insulting you too. Kiaoshi, how dare you insult me? Why wouldn't I dare? Lu Mings, you think you're some big shot?
Idiot.
You, President Liu, don't stoop to her level. It wasn't easy getting an invitation to this wedding. Meeting President Huo is what matters. You're right. If the Huo family gives us this order, the Liu family will soar and join the big four families. Zixi, come over here. Grandma. Grandma, weren't you supposed to be sick? It's fine, really. Zixi, go change your clothes quickly. Hurry, hurry. Oh. Now, please welcome our Huo family's young mistress. President Huo, as for this wedding, since we were deceived, let's play along to the end. Jiajia's idea is the best. Secretly planning a surprise for the couple. Look how happy they are. Let everyone meet our young mistress. If it weren't for Sister Suya's advice, wanting to see my brother's happiness, I never have suggested this. The one marrying President Huo is Qiao Shi. Qiao Shi is even pregnant right now. How could he possibly get married? Mr. Huo is going to marry this lady. But isn't there already an engagement between the Huo family and the Su family? Why is he suddenly marrying another woman? I heard Mr. Huo's family doesn't agree.
He's always kept this lady outside.
He only dared to bring her home after she got pregnant. Kept her outside all this time. Did she already have an affair with Huo Shishin a long time ago? With Qiaoshi around, wouldn't the collaboration between Lu Group and Huo Group fall apart? No, I can't let them get married, Mr. Huo. You don't actually believe the baby in her belly is yours, do you? You really shouldn't let this woman fool you. The bastard in her belly. No one even knows which random guy it's from. Mr. Liu, do you have any evidence for these accusations? Of course I know about that night. Mr. Liu, what if the old lady finds out about your shares? If the thug's issue is brought up, they'll mention she was despised. Wouldn't that let everyone know I got cheated on? We can't let our family's reputation be ruined. Mr. Liu, what are you trying to say? No wonder this bitch is so bold. Because she was confident. I wouldn't dare speak out. Mr. Liu. The Liu family is still considered reputable. How could you insult Zixi like this at the wedding? Our Huo family doesn't welcome you today. Mrs. Huo. I didn't mean to offend the Huo family's woman. I know her. She's out for money and status. She's vain and materialistic. The child she's carrying definitely isn't Mr. Huo's. We've already done a DNA test. There's no need for you to spread rumors here. If you're not leaving, do you want me to call security to kick you out? This is Dr. Zhao. He received a huge payment for collecting the DNA sample. That DNA report has to be fake. This woman just wants Mr. Huo to be her scapegoat. She's so calculating. She really has guts. Kiyoshi. Did you see that? Your indecent behavior has been exposed. Trying to marry into the Huo family with a bastard. You're just delusional. I told you, you're a slut. Sure enough, you cheated on my brother. Get out of here right now. Kiaoshi, this is my wedding gift for you. Like it? Today, I'm going to ruin your reputation. Jia, show some respect to Zixi. Bro, she even bribed the doctor to forge evidence for you. So you got tricked into being a dad? Why are you still defending her? Zixi's not that kind of person. Someone else must be behind these photos to slander her. Go find out what's really going on. Yes, Mr. Huo. Don't go. You're still taking this woman's side even now. If you want to investigate, call the police first. If this woman dared to bribe the doctor, that's a criminal offense. Let the police take her away. Then you'll finally see her true colors. Grandpa doesn't need to go as far as calling the police. If the police investigate, they'll find out I transferred the money. I wouldn't have time to cover my tracks now. Wouldn't Mr. Huo's plan be exposed then? Why not call the police? We should call the police and let this woman go to jail. Do you think it's really that easy to get into the Huo family? A low-class person with no social standing, full of schemes, and a total flirt. How could she ever compare to our elegant Suya? Grandpa, we have to call the police. Because this bill is a fake. What did you say? We have to look into this thoroughly. Who's trying to frame me? Everyone. The doctor on this DNA report is Zhao with 3 soil radicals in his character. The character for Yao with 3 soils. But on the bill, it's Zhuang. With 3 for Zhuangzhao. Those two characters look similar at first glance, but they're not the same. It's clear the person behind this setup either didn't look carefully when photoshopping, or wasn't well educated and made a typo on the name. Such a rookie mistake. Isn't that enough to prove these two pieces of evidence are fake? If you look closely, these two characters are really different. They even photoshopped the typhoon name wrong. This is just too funny. That being the case, none of the stuff on here is real. Miss Kiao is indeed carrying President Huo's baby. How could this be possible? Kiao, she must just be making excuses. Alright, just shut up. Such obvious Photoshop work. Stop being prejudiced against Zixi. That's just bizarre. I really did transfer money to Dr. Zhao. How could the name be wrong? Grandma suddenly arranged this wedding. I wonder if Huo Shishin knows about it. What is this shady person up to? President Liu, is there anything you want to explain? President Huo, I swear I didn't put up this photo. You just openly slandered my wife and said the child isn't mine. Then suddenly the DNA photo appeared on screen. Isn't this all just too much of a coincidence?
Lumings.
Looks like your Liu family doesn't want to stay in Jiangcheng anymore. Old Master Huo, President Huo, I swear I didn't post this photo. Even if I had 800 lives, I wouldn't dare offend the Huo family or you. Old Master Huo, President Huo, someone come here. It really wasn't me. Get him out of here. President Huo, President Huo. President Huo, it really wasn't me. Looking forward to working with you, President Huo. Let the banquet continue. Miss Kiao, you are really impressive. You found a solution in such a short time. Also, the doctor's name was cleverly chosen. Makes it easy to tamper with. So in the future, if anyone brings up this report, one bet even old Master Huo won't believe it. Well done. Jiangnan, go get the car. Hey, Jiangnan. I wanted to ask, has President Huo always been so moody? Is there anything that can make him happy? Actually, the CEO has always been looking for someone. If he can find them, maybe he'll be a lot happier. Huo Shishin stood up for me. I should really thank him. Who's he looking for? I'll ask him sometime. Maybe I can help. Why won't this zipper come down? Is something wrong? My zipper is stuck. Can you help me? Miss Kiao, you're asking a man to help you with your clothes? Are you sure you don't have any other intentions toward me? Honestly, I just can't get the zipper undone. The stylist zipped it for me this afternoon. You could have asked a maid for this. If I'm supposed to ask a maid, then what are you here for? Are you afraid people won't know our marriage is fake? Besides, it's just a zipper. What's a big guy like you so prissy about? Just pull the zipper down a little. Aren't you overthinking this? You're calling me prissy? I'm just going to find a maid. You're the only one left working. Stop right there. What are you doing? Miss Kiao says I'm overthinking. But isn't she overthinking herself?
Now?
Is this supposed to mock me? This guy really holds grudges for everything. But Jiang Nan said he's always looking for someone. So there's someone he likes. That's why he ignores other women. Please take a look at our super camera. If Huo Group uses our cameras, your security will definitely be guaranteed. Mr. Lee, Huo Group already has a security partner. There's no plan to change suppliers. But our cameras are really high definition. Even from 100 meters away, you can still see clearly. What day is this date? Could this woman possibly be? The dates skip around. Why isn't the video complete? We processed it in a special way for testing purposes, so it was specially handled, to make sure customer privacy isn't leaked. But look, it's still really clear. And I can use your products. But only if you give me the original data. But I promise I won't leak any data. I just want to find the woman in the video. This room is mine. So regarding signing the contract, we can sign it now. Okay, thank you, President Huo. President Huo, Miss Kiao, said she has a project to discuss with you. Take Mr. Lee to sign the contract. This way, please. So what do you want from me? President Huo, you promised me before that you'd let me use Huo Group's connections to start my own company. And for the luxury hotel design bid Huo Group has at the end of the month, I'd like to participate. You want me to pull strings for you? No, President Huo. I just wanted to ask if you could lower the entry requirements for the bid, so newly opened companies can participate too. Huo Group has very high standards. Even putting aside the fact that your company is new, whether you're qualified to bid is another question. Even if I let you compete, you're a fresh graduate. It's impossible for you to win first place. President Huo, I've already won a lot of design awards at school. Major awards. Even works displayed in school shows. That doesn't mean anything. Huo Group's standards won't be lowered just because of you. You can make other requests, but not this one. President Huo, I just want a chance to compete for the bid. Even though I'm new, I can show you my previous work. No, President Huo. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let me pick that up for you. Move aside. Sorry, President Huo. Let me wipe it for you. Do you know how important this card is to me? If I can't find this card, I can't find him. Sorry, I really didn't mean to. Last night you had me help you with your clothes. And today you're sticking to me again. Did you forget your own status? Do you really think you're Mrs. Huo? Huo 13. You... President Huo, President Huo. President Huo, what happened at the wedding was my fault. But I swear, I really didn't put up that photo. Please don't cancel Lu Group's contract. Right now, no major banks are willing to give us loans. We're really about to go under. Zhao Qi. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Please, for the sake of… I know President Huo did this to stand up for you. Please help me plead with President Huo. That's right, Miss Kiao. You and President Liu at least know each other. And you're pregnant. You should be generous. Just help him out. President Huo knows about the baby in your belly. Keep dreaming. Who said I was canceling the contract? Contract. The title of Mrs. Huo is just a title. It could be anyone. Kiaoshi, President Huo is done with you so soon. Did he find out about that punk? Found out the baby isn't his. I knew it, President Huo. How could I ever marry such a shameless woman like you? Lu Mings, watch your mouth. What, did I say something wrong? You're carrying an illegitimate child. That's shameless too.
Exactly.
President Huo must have finally seen your cheap true colors. He doesn't want you, Kiaoshi. You really think you can turn from a nobody into someone important? Stop daydreaming. Disgusting. Getting into a married man's bed is truly disgusting. Secretary Yen, if you don't know how to spell self-awareness, you should go back to elementary school and learn. You. President Liu, he actually hit me. You shameless woman, you dare to act out like this. You thought Yuo Shiken would stand up for you, huh? I was so embarrassed that day. Watch how I deal with you. My baby. President Luo, what should we do? She's bleeding. So what? President Luo doesn't care about her anyway. Plus, the child she's carrying is illegitimate too. President Huo should thank me for saving him from being an unwitting father. Actually, it makes sense. Look how bloated she looks from pregnancy. President Huo must be disgusted. They were married for a while. Is it really necessary to be this cold? This is karma for making me lose face. Kiaoshi. She's just a bastard child of some thug. If she keeps it, so be it. Once her belly is empty again, she can go cling to some other old man.
Lu Mings,
You gave the order. I won't let you all get away with this. President Huo. Go check outside. If there's a woman outside who needs help, offer it. All right, President Huo. Isn't that the woman who married President Huo? It looks like she had a miscarriage. Could you call an ambulance for me? Keep an eye on that woman. Report every detail about her to me. I'll take care of your gambling debts. Why should I help you call an ambulance? President Huo just said, you can't just lie here, blocking the doorway. President Huo wants you out. I spoke hoarsely. Of course, someone as lowly as you. Do you really think President Huo would want you? President Huo wants you gone. Stop clinging to him. If you're going to die, do it far away. President Huo didn't even care and just walked right in. He must be sick of her. She's just another tramp. Does she really think she can compete with Miss Suya for a man? If she loses the baby, she won't have any leverage against Miss Su. How could someone like you ever carry President Huo's child? Might as well lose it. Sister Zhao, someone won't die from this, right? Why worry? President Huo doesn't care at all. Just call the hospital when it looks serious enough. And what happens to those who cross Miss Su, you know, right? You really don't know. Hushishi, what happened with the data card was my fault. But would you really let someone die because of that? Are you really that heartless? My people? Who am I? That woman Mr. Huo was with is fine. She left on her own? Miss Su. It seems like Qiaoshi and Mr. Huo had a fight. Qiaoshi's stomach was bleeding just now. Mr. Huo didn't do anything. I used the chance to teach him another lesson. You did great. I'll transfer 100,000 yuan to you soon. Thank you, Miss Su. I thought Qiaoshi and Shisheng had something deep between them. But I didn't expect she was the first to be disliked. A lowly woman raised in the countryside dares to challenge me? Don't move, don't move. Where's my child? Luckily, a kind person brought you to the hospital. The bleeding is under control now. But you really can't fall again. Or you could have a miscarriage. You'd better stay under observation at the hospital for a few days. Okay, where's your husband? You can ask him to keep you company. No need, my husband is on a business trip. I'll be fine staying in the hospital alone. Mr. Huo just said that you shouldn't be lying here, blocking the entrance. Mr. Huo told you to get out. Mr. Huo, the tech department has fixed the data card. Some data still can't be read, but the surveillance footage from that night is intact. Here's the extracted video. Please take a look. No footage showing his face. I've looked at it. There's only this portion. I also asked Mr. Lee. His camera is tested at a different place every day. It's for testing purposes. Coincidentally, that day it was installed at this hotel. So there's no other footage. Who is this man? We haven't found out yet. I checked with the hotel. But there's no record of this man staying there. So we can't confirm his identity. Go and investigate this man's identity. Figure out who that woman really is. Understood, Mr. Huo. Are you getting back together with him, honey? Grandma, is Zixi still sick? Pregnant women catching a cold can be dangerous. How could you leave her alone at the hospital? Last night you lied to Grandma, saying Qiaoshi had a cold and was at the hospital. So Qiaoshi still isn't back? Grandma, she's almost… Well, now, I'll go see her at the hospital later. Okay, I'll have the chef cook something light. You can bring it to Zixi. Grandma, it's just a little cold. She's not that delicate. She didn't need to be hospitalized, in my opinion. She's just pretending to be fragile. Enough? Stop talking. Either go visit Zixi, or keep quiet. Find out where Qiaoshi is. Mr. Huo, Miss Kiao is at the hospital. Records show Miss Kiao might be having signs of a miscarriage. Go to the hospital? Why is Huo Shisheng so nervous? That data card. Is there a clue to someone he's looking for inside? If so, our agreement might be ending soon. So I'll have to go back and find Grandpa. Why are you at the hospital? Why am I at the hospital? Doesn't Mr. Huo know? Didn't the front desk say I was fine and walked out myself? I didn't know you almost miscarried. I'm sorry, Mr. Huo. About the data card. I didn't do it on purpose. I've already fixed the data card. This matter ends here. I understand why Mr. Huo is upset. About the bidding. I've already said what I have to about it. Huo Group's standards are very high. You don't have enough experience. If you want to get back at Luming's, use other methods. Is design about time on the job, not about skill? Director, he never looked at my designs. How does he know my work isn't good?
Zixi. Zixi.
Grandma, what are you doing here? I told you to bring Zixi something to eat, but you didn't even bring a thermos. Is Zixi feeling better? Does she have an appetite? Thank you, Grandma. I'm much better now. Why does everyone look so down? Did you two have a fight? Grandma, we didn't argue. You should go home first, saying you didn't fight. But I just heard Zixi asking about some design stuff at the door. Is it okay or not? Hurry and tell me. What happened? Grandma, it's really nothing. Fine, I won't ask any more. Zixi, don't be scared. Tell Grandma what happened. About Huo Group's recent design bidding. I want to participate, but my team is pretty new. We might not qualify yet. Hey, whether you're qualified or not, if Grandma says you can participate, you can. Grandma, Huo Group's bidding requirements are, the rules aren't everything. People are flexible. He just wants to participate, not asking you to pick him. Why not make an exception? Zixi, your husband is sometimes too rigid. Next time something like this happens, just tell Grandma directly.
Okay.
A wife is supposed to be cherished. How can you not know that? How can you be a husband? Grandma's heading back now. You two should have a proper talk. Shisheng, take good care of Zixi. Your story tells. Did you deliberately use Grandma to pressure me just now?
I did.
Kiaoshi, you really are cunning. I underestimated you. Mr. Huo, you only realized now? There was a time when I tried to stop a car while pregnant. You should have known then. I, Kiaoshi, grew up in an orphanage, raised by fate. Even if I have no status and no support, I won't let you bully me without fighting back. You. I've fulfilled the condition I promised you. But don't forget your own status. Once I find that person, our contract will be cancelled. No need. Let's end our agreement right now. What did you say? All I want is for Mr. Huo to keep me qualified for the bidding. But still, thank you for all your help, Mr. Huo. I hope you find your loved one soon. Kiaoshi, it's not for you to decide. You say a fake marriage, it's fake? You say cancel our agreement, it's cancelled. How Huo Shishin sees me doesn't matter to me. So what if you're angry? If you won't help me, I'll do it myself. Lu group is all show and no substance. Only by working with Huo group can they be revived. I absolutely won't let him get his way, baby. Mom almost lost you just now. Those who hurt you, I won't let them have it easy. Mr. Huo, I asked you yesterday to check on the woman at the entrance. You told me she was fine. Why did Mr. Huo suddenly ask about Kiao Shi? Yes, Mr. Huo. She was fine. She left on her own. Why did she end up at the hospital? She almost miscarried. That woman complained to Mr. Huo. Turns out she really has no shame. President Huo, when I went over yesterday, he was actually okay.
He was just holding his back.
It seemed like he twisted something or whatever. I went over and asked if he needed any help. He said no, so I came back. I had no idea she almost had a miscarriage. Are you sure you just didn't know? You don't mind him coming in person to confront you, do you? President He, I really didn't know. I don't even know who he is. You suddenly asked me to check up, so of course I did as you asked. But, he said no, and angrily shook me off. Yes, security was there at the time. If you don't believe me, you can ask the guards. Shao, come here quickly. Tell President Huo about what happened yesterday. President Huo, yesterday, Sister Zhao definitely went up and checked on that lady. That lady walked away on her own. What about before that? Did you see anything? What happens to people who offend Miss Su? Don't you know? No, I didn't see anything. Very good. Jiangnan, go pull up the surveillance footage. Yes. Miss Su, when I dealt with that woman, I didn't avoid the cameras. If President Huo asks about it, don't worry, I'll take care of the footage. President Huo, you've seen the video too. Miss Kiao really did walk away on her own. President Huo, the first part of the footage was blocked by a truck. Couldn't see what happened. But after the truck left, which is when Zhao Yang walked back to the building, Miss Kiao was already gone from where she was. If she was showing signs of miscarriage then, there's no way she could have moved. So looking at it this way, Miss Kiao probably walked away herself. So at the time, she must have forced herself to leave. You all can leave now. Yes. This woman. Just now, President Huo said she almost had a miscarriage. So that means the baby is still there. Damn it, how do I explain to Miss Su? Sigh. Did you just say Qiao-Shi's baby made it? Shishan keeps asking you about it. I don't know anything about him either. President Huo suddenly asked me and even checked the cameras. Good thing you were prepared. Looks like Shishan still can't let her go. Keep watching him for me, okay? Yes, sir. Do you really care about him that much? Miss Su. 5 months ago, Lu Ming's on his wedding night arranged for a thug to go to Qiao-Shi. According to Lu Ming's, he never even touched Qiao-Shi or the child. It must have been that thug. I knew with Xi Sheng's personality, There's no way he'd recognize the child only after 5 months. The transfer records I found back then really were legit. Kiaoshi, I will never let you off. President Huo, I've already given the soup to Miss Kiao, and according to your instructions, I didn't mention that the soup was from you.
Take good care.
What? Anything. But in the silence, a question echoes. At night in my bed, a hurricane grows inside my head. Yeah. Waiting for it to come, I play around with. He spent all night drawing design sketches. I didn't expect his drawings to be so good. They're just as good as those winning entries from before. Even the ideas are more creative and impressive. This necklace. Why is it so small? Do you need something? Oh, I brought you some breakfast. Thank you, Mr. Huo. I want to apologize to you for the bid. The reason I didn't let you participate before is because I knew. Your reason for joining the bid was to get back at Lu Ming's. You wanted to use the bid as a means. And you didn't really want to do a great design. But after seeing the design you drew, it was really good. So I apologize for my prejudice.
He actually apologized to me.
I thought someone as proud as Huo Shishin would never apologize. I really did take my anger out on you because of the data card issue. If I hadn't left that day, you wouldn't have almost lost the baby. But you didn't do it on purpose. The data card situation was my fault. I apologize to you. So we're even now. You did help me resolve the engagement with the Su family. Now that you're pregnant. It's not convenient for you to get back at the Lu family either. Our agreement still stands. All right, get some rest for now. Mr. Huo, did you come to check on Madam? Did your assistant give you my message the other day? What message? About that report. It's actually still here. Actually, the baby. Mr. Huo, you've been found. Doctor, I have an emergency right now. We'll talk later. Hey, Dr. Zhao. There's an important test in the you need to handle. Go, quickly. Never mind. Let's talk later. Mr. Huo, the police identified the man from that night using face recognition. Here's his information. His name is Jiang Fei.
He works as a bartender in a bar.
I just went to the bar to look for him. He hasn't started his shift yet. And he's not home either. I plan to look for him again tonight. We'll hear about the woman that night soon. There'll be news soon. Let me know immediately if there's any news. Understood, Mr. Huo. What woman are they talking about? Is Shishin looking for a woman? What kind of woman is Shishin looking for anyway? Hello, Miss Sue. Did Jiangnan go in? He's holding a file folder. I don't care. Find a way to secretly take photos of the documents inside for me. Miss Sue, I can't go far from the front desk. Think about your gambling debts. You're in debt again, right? Get the documents for me, did you hear me? Who is this guy? Why does Shishan have to find this woman through her? I sent you a photo. Find this person for me right now. Miss Liu, isn't that the thug Lu Ming's mentioned? What did you say? He's the thug Lu Ming's hired. Qiaoshi is pregnant with that thug's child. Did you verify this with Jiang Fei yourself? Number. But I found out that Lu Ming's transferred money to someone named Jiang Fei. Go find Jiang Fei right now, immediately. You must be Jiangnan there. There's definitely something about this that we don't know. Also, make sure you look into the body for me. Who exactly is he trying to find? Oh. Why does hooking up with a woman feel so good now? How come things like last time, where I could sleep with a woman and get paid, never happen again? Why can't I catch a gig like that again? Hey, who are you? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, Lu Ming's had you sleep with a woman before, right? I want to know what's really behind all this. I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave. I have nothing to do with Lu Ming's. Tell me about that woman. Just tell the truth. And the money is yours. I have no problem telling you. But you can't tell Lu Ming's. I said I'm only interested in what happened with that woman. Miss Sue questioned him. The guy who was with Miss Kiao that night wasn't Jiang Fei. Jiang Fei carried her into the room. But then he got a call and left. When he returned, another man had already slept with Qiaoshi. That's when he realized he'd gone to the wrong room. But he was afraid Lu Ming's would blame him. So he carried Qiaoshi back to the original room. Then he asked Lu Ming's for the rest of the payment. So the one who had sex with Qiaoshi that night wasn't Jiang Fei. Could it be that person is... I'm sending you a picture of Shishen right now. Take it to Jiang Fei Kai and confirm with him immediately. Was it really him that night? Miss Sue got the answer. Jiang Fei said it was Mr. Huo. So Shishen was the one who slept with Qiaoshi. No wonder the baby is his. But he actually doesn't know. He's still looking for her everywhere. Shishen. Oh, Shishen. Why did you have to be with Qiaoshi of all people? That bitch. And you're still hung up on her. I'm the one who should be by your side. But it's fine. Then this woman could be me. The one you marry should be me. Send Zhang Fei 100,000 yuan now. Have him do something for me. Mr. Huo. About the design for the hotel's rooftop restaurant. I want to visit the location in person, if that's okay. The site is under construction right now. It's chaotic and you just got discharged. Are you sure you want to go? I can have Jiangnan take pictures for you. But I feel like photos are not the same as seeing it for myself. I want to see it in person before designing. All right then. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'll go with you. Hello? Mr. Huo, I staked out Zhang Fei's house all night yesterday. He never came home. He seems to have disappeared. Have bodyguards keep watch at Zhang Fei's home and workplace. The bar, 24/7. Who am I? Be careful. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just a minor injury. Why'd you rush over like that? I saw you were about to get stabbed. Even if I got stabbed, it doesn't matter. You're pregnant. Do you know how dangerous that is? I used my helmet to block it, didn't I? What if the knife had gone a little off and hit you? I didn't have time to think that much. Come on, I'll take you to get your wound treated. Go check if it was. Don't do something like this again next time. A man taking a knife wound is nothing. What's wrong? Are you Iron Man or something? Kiaoshi, I'm not joking. All right, next time I'll run faster than anyone, okay? The evidence of Mr. Huo's assassination attempt has already been handed over to the police. Chairman Zing tried to drug you half a year ago and failed. Now he's risking everything again. His sentence won't be short. Also, our guy staked out Zhang Fei's place for a few days, but... What are you doing? Let go of me. Mr. Huo is Zhang Fei. Stop the car. Let go of me. What are you doing? Miss Sue, 1 million is nothing to you, right? Transfer the money to me now. Otherwise, I'll leak the intimate photos of you and Huo Shishi. Intimate photos of Mr. Huo and Miss Sue. What do you mean by that? I've already given you 1 million. Why are you asking me for more money? 1 million isn't enough. I spent it all in just a few days. Transfer the money to me now. Or else, I'll put the photos of you and Huo Shishi on the front page. Oh. So the person that night was Miss Sue. The one Mr. Huo has been looking for all along is Miss Sue. Fine, I'll give you the money. But you can't ask me a third time. Miss Sue with an ATM like you, why would I only ask 3 times? Or maybe I should ask Mr. Huo instead. I'm sure he'd give me even more.
Don't. Hey.
Don't go to Shishi. I'll give you the money right now. Miss Sue. Anyway, whenever I'm out of cash, I'll just come to you. Miss Sue, the heiress. 13. You heard it all. Room 1188, Jelen Hotel, January 12th. It was you. Water God, don't worry. I know you weren't yourself that night. I won't hold you responsible. 1. Hurry to the nearest hospital. Miss Sue fainted due to physical weakness. She will wake up soon. But this has happened to her many times before. Her family must pay extra attention to her care. The previous miscarriage caused significant harm to her body. She has had a miscarriage. When did it happen? Around the end of January, I think. By the time she came for a checkup, it had been half a month since she lost the baby. She clearly didn't want to let go, but she insisted on not keeping it. We couldn't do anything about it either.
End of January.
That was my child. Suya kept a child for me. What she needs most right now is to recover her health. I'll go prescribe her some tonics. Thank you, doctor. You did a great job. Keep cooperating with me. Okay, Miss Sue. I understand what I need to do. Hello, Grandma. Shishin, it's already past the end of your workday. Why aren't you home yet? Zixi is still pregnant, you know. You should spend more time with Zixi. Grandma, there's a problem at the company. I'll be home later. No matter how busy work gets, is it more important than Zixi and the baby? Sigh. Let me have Zixi talk to you. Grandma, don't.
Don't.
Grandma, Hello? 13. Kiaoshi, I found it. Mr. Huo. I have something to do. I'll talk to you later. Why does Huo Shishen's voice sound a bit off? Why am I hesitating? Mr. Huo Jiangfei got away quickly. None of our people spotted him. Maybe he found out you caught him threatening Miss Sue. He got scared and went into hiding. Find him as soon as possible. Retrieve the photos. Should we find a suitable opportunity to explain everything to the chairman and madam about Miss Sue's situation? I'll handle it. Why does it feel like Mr. Huo's unhappy? Hasn't he always been looking for Miss Sue? Baby, don't go. Suya, what's wrong? It's not that mommy doesn't want you, baby. Please don't blame mommy. Mommy is so sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay, you'll have another baby. Shishi. Why are you here? Why am I at the hospital? You just fainted. The child you lost was mine. Shishin. I chose to end the pregnancy on my own? Yes. I know you've already married Miss Kiao. You don't have to feel guilty over losing this child. I'm truly sorry. Only now do I know that person was you. I'll break up with Kiaoshi, then marry you. Shishan, what did you say? You want to marry me? But you already married Miss Kiao. How could I be the other woman? Kiaoshi and I are in a fake marriage. It's only to help me break off the engagement with the Su family. So you actually don't like Miss Kiao at all. There's no real relationship between you two, right? That's right. I don't like her. Why did you just get back? No matter how busy work is, the wife and child are more important. letting you work all night. Oh, Grandma. It's okay. The project recently ran into some problems for Shishin. It's normal for him to be a little busy, but you just got back from the hospital not long ago. How can Shishin not accompany you? It's just a minor cold. I'm just being dramatic asking my brother to keep me company, making a fuss to stay at the hospital. All these little attention-seeking tricks. If you ask me, even the photos at the wedding might not be photoshopped. Stop talking nonsense or you're not eating dinner. Zixi, huh? It's the weekend today. After dinner, let Shishan take you out for a walk. Relax a bit. No need, Grandma. All right, after we eat, we'll go for a stroll. Yes. After dinner, hurry and dress up a bit.
Okay.
Mr. Huo, there's no need to go out just because Grandma said so. You don't have to take me. Miss Kiao. How'd you have this necklace? 6 months ago, January 12th. Did you go to the Junlin Hotel? This was given to me by my grandfather. So what? This necklace has a very unique design. Is it custom made? Probably. After all, that's how Grandpa found it back in the day. That Junlin Hotel. Didn't Mr. Huo already investigate it? January 12th, Junlin Hotel, room 1088. That was my wedding room with Lunai's. Number, room 1188. Number. What am I thinking? I've already found Suya. Is this all Mr. Huo wanted to tell me? Our engagement is ending early. Why so suddenly? Yesterday, I found her. She's the one Huo Shishin has been looking for all along. So he was with that woman last night.
Hey.
That's good. Congratulations, Mr. Huo. May you find happiness together.
He really gave no reaction at all.
And he even congratulated me, Miss Kiao. Is he really that happy for me? Why does he look so gloomy? Once I find that person, our contract will be over. Is he trying to get me to leave on my own? Mr. He, I can leave right now. You've already agreed to let me participate in the bidding. That's more than enough. So for him, I'm just a tool to retaliate against Lu Ming's. Now that he can enter the bid, I've lost my value to him. At least Miss Kiao knows her place. I'll go with you to explain everything to Grandma right now. About the fake marriage. Can't wait, can you? The bidding hasn't ended yet. Miss Kong, don't get too confident. I'm not someone who goes back on contracts. Since I promised, I won't just give up halfway. After everything's settled, I'll personally explain to Grandpa and Grandma. Is he afraid the fake marriage will be exposed? And Lu Ming's will laugh at him? That's why he wants to wait until I win the bid before addressing it. Thank you, Mr. Huo. Of course, winning the bid isn't a guarantee. Whether you win or not depends on your own capability. With my ability, I'll definitely win. Mr. Huo, the bidding conference is just a few days away. The companies participating are basically already set. Judging by their past records, the one most likely to win is the Lu Group. But your agreement with Miss Kiao. She win. Mr. Huo, you sure have a lot of faith in Miss Kiao. Here's the divorce agreement you asked me to draft with the lawyer. After the bidding ends, you can give it to Miss Kiao. You're really fast with the contract now. Have you checked it? Isn't that the usual speed for the legal department's documents? Don't worry, I've already reviewed it. Why does it feel like Mr. Huo is a bit unhappy? He and Miss Kiao didn't even register their marriage. This divorce agreement is just for show, isn't it? Is the payment for Qiaoshi really this little? 100 million isn't enough? Make it 500 million. And transfer the villa in Nanshan to her name. Arrange for doctors and nurses to be on site at the villa. Have them on standby 24 hours before the delivery. There should also be a chef and nutritionist in the villa. You also need to find a maternity matron and baby nurse in advance. He's pregnant now. It's hard for him to move around. Assign him a car and driver. When he works, he skips meals and sleep. Get him a housekeeper. Remind him to rest on time. We also need to look for a school in advance. Find someone to specially take care of them until the child comes of age. Mr. Huo isn't just preparing for divorce. He's basically preparing to raise his mistress. Shisheng still has feelings for Qiaoshi. Looks like we need to deal with him as soon as possible. And that kid is still a ticking time bomb. What the hell is this ugly drawing? What does your design department even do? Do you have any idea the Huo Group's bidding is about to start? None of this would ever catch the Huo Group's attention. What now? What do we do? Hey, Mr. Lu, calm down. Calm down. How did it end up looking like this? Weren't the previous projects all handled well? Mr. Lu, the previous submissions from the design department weren't actually drawn by the design department. They were. They were drawn by Qiaoshi, what? At that time, Qiaoshi was still under you. He wanted to help you out, but was afraid you'd refuse. So he submitted them under the design department's name. So the one who helped Lu Corporation out of crises several times? Was Qiaoshi drawing the designs? Yeah. Mr. Lu. Qiaoshi drew all those designs, but didn't tell you and still wanted to enter the competition. He clearly wants to ruin you at a critical moment. Ruin the Lu Corporation. You really can't let him fool you. You're right. If we don't land this deal, Lu Corporation will be facing bankruptcy. Qiaoshi, oh Qiaoshi. You really are ruthless. This is the Huo Group's bidding conference. It's starting now. None of these work. The designs this time around don't have any highlights at all. They're all the same. What is this? Now let's welcome contestant number 11. Wow, this design is really special and creative. Definitely the best one so far. Dear judges, my concept for this design is to be cautious. How dare you plagiarize Lu Corporation's designs? Mr. Lu, don't make baseless accusations, falsely slandering me. Everyone, please take a look. Wow, how did it end up looking like a monster? These two are really exactly the same. Who copied whom here? Even the details are identical. How are these two designs exactly alike? What's going on? How did Lu Ming's get my design drafts? That's Qiaoshi's design. That's enough to ruin his reputation. Let's see if Mr. Lu dares to do it. What's wrong with Mr. Lu? Who is on the other side? Should we use it? I think Qiaoshi dodging accusation is absolutely impossible.
Qiaoshi, you stole Lu Corporation's designs to enter the bidding.
What else do you have to say? Mr. Du, they're all designs after all. What makes you say I'm the one who plagiarized? You're the one who stole my designs. Stop acting like the thief yelling, "Stop, thief!" Pot calling the kettle black. I have the sketches for these designs, do you? What's going on here? Otherwise, there's no way to tell whose is whose. Lu Ming's is clearly prepared this time. Miss Kiao might not be able to handle it. Should we announce a pause in the bidding and investigate further? Shishi, help me. The sketches for these designs don't look like this at all. It's just sketches. I have them too. And Mr. Huo personally saw me draw them. He can vouch for me. She's gone. Why did President Huo suddenly leave? So who will decide about the plagiarism issue? Isn't it obvious? It must have been Kiao Shi who plagiarized. Didn't you see President Huo leaving angrily? Kiao Shi, don't think you can do whatever you want just because you're Mrs. Huo. President Huo would never help a plagiarist like you. Everyone. The Lu group has been around for decades. Do we need to steal some unknown rookie's designs? We've won many bids over the years. Everyone has seen that. That's true. Lu Group has produced a lot of creative work this past half a year. This time's design sketch looks very similar to the style of our previous projects at Lu Group. It must be our own work. That was clearly mine. You can't possibly want to say that those previous projects were yours too, right? You've already been exposed in public. Stop embarrassing yourself here. Miss Kiao. Our Huo group does not need plagiarists like you. Even if you're Mrs. Huo, you're still not qualified to compete. Please leave. She only got into the Huo family thanks to her pregnancy. And now she's soliciting? That's just sleazy. She embarrassed the Huo family in public like this. She'd probably get kicked out tonight.
Exactly.
I didn't solicit anyone. Please give me some time. I'll have someone send me the draft sketch right now. HMPH. Miss Kiao, there's really no point stubbornly denying it like this. Security, throw her out immediately. It wasn't me, I didn't solicit anyone. It was him, Lu Ming's, who solicited someone. Who? It wasn't me. Just go is so obvious. Can't believe you won't admit to soliciting yourself. I've never seen such a shameless woman as you. Go. Miss Kiao, why did you come out? Where's my draft sketch? The maid just searched your room thoroughly, but didn't find your draft sketch. How is that possible? My draft sketch was clearly with Huo Sheshen. President Huo just answered a call from Miss Su. Miss Su? Is she the one he's been looking for all this time? I see. Is Suya's phone tracking really here? Yeah, it is. Master, help me. Red string peony burst. Suya. Master. I was just at a class reunion, but then someone dragged me in here. It seems there was some kind of knockout incense in this room. It was so hard to escape. 13. I've already got the food god out of the way. You know what to write next. I want Kiao Shi to be completely disgraced. And then lose that child as well. She must never get close to the food god again. Who is it? Who's there? Kiaoshi. 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 He's actually calling Kiaoshi's name. That be asterisk TCH's name. Wait, something's not right. It doesn't feel right. Ah. Shishin. Ah, Suya. Wake up. I'll take you to the hospital right away. Why won't he touch me, even like this? I'll make sure you lose everything. President Huo, do you need to go to the hospital? No need. How's the investigation going? After seeing off Miss Sue, our people searched the room carefully again. They found nothing unusual. Could it be that the knockout incense still lingering on Suye affected me? That's some powerful effect. But you're already marrying Miss Sue. He has no reason to do that. That's true. Unless there's another reason. His attitude tonight seems different than before. This necklace. Ask someone to investigate. Check if there's a red necklace. A red necklace? Yes, exactly like the one Kiao she has. I'll send you a photo. President Huo, Miss Kiao was kicked out of the bidding event. What? Didn't I tell you to stay and help her? Wasn't sending someone to pick up the sketches enough? After you left, the judges immediately convicted Miss Kiao of plagiarism. The designs were lost. She got kicked out since she couldn't present any evidence. Where is she now? I don't know either. She wouldn't let me follow. Hello. The number you dialed is currently. Hello, the number you dialed is? So, in the end, my revenge plan still failed at the last step. Do I really have to go to Grandpa? Ah, it's so late. Miss, where are you going? Hey, Zhao Shen. Don't blame me. It's just your child is blocking Su Zhao King's path. Hey, bro. She looks like she's pregnant. A pregnant woman? That's even more exciting. What do you guys want? I'm calling the police. Call the police? Is that really necessary? Why call the police? Stop. Who dares touch my granddaughter? Ouch! Grandpa! It's okay, it's okay. Investigate. See if there was anyone behind this. Yes. It's okay, Grandpa's here now. Luckily, the baby wasn't harmed. Zixi, don't worry. I'll get to the bottom of this design sketch incident. And clear your name. Grandpa, you don't need to get involved just yet. Let me think it over carefully. You're still handling all this, even after everything that's happened. Grandpa. The person behind this isn't that simple. We've got to plan carefully. All right. Grandpa will handle your discharge first. We'll go home.
Okay.
Those two just now seemed out to kick me in the stomach. First, I was falsely accused of plagiarism at the bidding. Then attacked on the street. All of this is targeting me. It's Lu Ming's. The design sketches were always at the Huo house. The drafts were also lost there. Could there be a traitor in the Huo family? Why does it hurt so much that he left me for the woman he loves? Why does it hurt me so much? President Huo, tell me when the divorce is set. I won't go back to the Huo house for now. Grandpa, who's this? This is Zixi. She was startled tonight. Grandpa will introduce her to you all tomorrow. All right, Grandpa. You all should rest early tonight. Zixi I knew you'd come home eventually. Your room has long been ready. I'll show you the way.
Okay.
Qiaoshi, you still came back to steal my things. This is Zixi's necklace. Yes, the Huo family is now secretly asking around if Miss Su Ye has a similar necklace. Apparently, they say its owner is young Master Huo's beloved. Beloved? But this necklace was clearly designed by Madame. There's only one in the world. I wonder why the Huo family is asking about it. Miss Suya, you instructed not to reveal Mrs. identity, so I just brushed it off. I found Zixi by relying on this necklace. It was always on Zixi. Could it be that Zixi is the one that kid from the Huo family loves? Why don't you ask Miss yourself? Zixi might not even know. Go investigate those two thugs first. Yes, Master. Why are you at my house? I've already dismissed the servants. Say what you need to say. Miss Su, I need some cash. You still have the nerve to talk about running away? You can't even handle such a small thing. And you let Qiaoshi return to the Su family. Yes, Master Su arrived. He even captured 2 of my men. Even though this matter was smoothed over, with the Su family's methods, sooner or later he'll find out. If you run away now, who's going to help me get rid of Qiaoshi? Qiaoshi is already back at the Su family. He could take everything from me at any moment. Grandpa, why are you here? Zixi is back. I was worried you might be upset, so I came to find you. I didn't expect that you're here plotting to harm my biological granddaughter. Grandpa, you heard wrong. I heard it loud and clear. So you knew Zixi was my granddaughter all along. And all those times you tried to harm her, that was your doing. Grandpa, let me explain. It's not like that. You're still trying to argue. You think I can't find out the truth? After all these years raising you, you're just ungrateful. Ungrateful. Grandpa, you always say I'm your real granddaughter. But once Qiaoshi came back, you just let him take my man. Did you ever care about how I feel? The one engaged to the Huo family has always been Zixi. I've never liked him. So how is he stealing anyone? If it weren't for that Qiaoshi, you go. Zixi would be mine sooner or later. He's just a used good who slept with a man. Does he deserve it? You know so much about this matter. So, you were involved in the Lu Ming's incident too. Yes. I wanted to completely ruin him. I wanted him to lose face and never be able to take the Su family's fortune. And you. Grandpa, I wanted to call you Grandpa for the rest of my life. But why, after having me? Did you still have to go seek out your biological granddaughter? Since you overheard what you shouldn't have, then I have no choice but to send you to your death. Now that Master Su is dead, what should we do? Kiaoshi must die. Only when he's dead will everything in the Su family truly be mine, and you won't have to run away anymore, right? There's more than one person who knows Kiaoshi's true identity. If both of them end up dead, won't that look even more suspicious? That's why I need you to help me with one more thing. Grandpa. Sorry, the number you dialed is unavailable. Mr. Huo, something happened to the Su family. What happened? Someone broke into the Su family house. They pushed the old master down the stairs and kidnapped Miss Suya. What is it, Huo Shiken? Your woman is with me. If you want her alive, bring 300 million and exchange it at the abandoned factory in the western suburbs. Don't bring anyone with you, or I'll let your woman die with me. They're coming for me. Miss Su, Mr. Huo Shishin will be here soon. Should we get ready to make a move? Director Zhang from Huo Corp has been trying to assassinate Huo Shishin. We can totally put the blame on him for this incident. Kiaoshi and I were kidnapped at the same time. No one else would ever guess it was me who did it. Kiaoshi, you can't blame me. If you want to blame someone, you can only blame yourself. Why did you have to compete with me? Grandpa, where's my grandpa? What did you do to my grandpa? Your grandpa is dead, obviously.
Impossible.
Half an hour ago, old Master Su's death was on the news. It can't be, my grandpa can't be dead. You bunch of animals. Let me tell you. If you want to blame someone, blame Huo Shishin. Last time he got away. This time I just caught his woman. I just can't figure it out. The dignified eldest daughter of the Su family would rather be Huo Shishin's mistress. A wife on one hand, a lover on the other. He's got some luck with women. I'm an immortal. And still the woman I chose is Suya. Let me tell you the truth. Even if he gives me the money, I still won't let you go. You've already gotten the money. Why did you have to set the fire? If we didn't do this, how could we distract him? Mr. Huo, I suppose you've arranged for quite a few men in secret. Don't do anything rash. Put out the fire first. Fight the fire. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Mr. Huo, the fire is too big. We've already called the fire truck and they're heading to the hospital. We found a witness. The kidnapper brought them here. It seems there were two people, two kidnappers. You're awake. Sorry, I shouldn't have gotten you involved. Where's Miss Kiao? What? She was captured by the same kidnappers as I was. Both of us were caught by the kidnapper. What did you say? She must still be in that warehouse right now. Mr. Huo, the fire is really big. The 7th National Architecture Summit Forum was recently held in Jiangcheng. According to reports, the designer who just won the global architecture competition, Maggie, will attend this summit. Miss Maggie, thank you for coming to the summit forum. On behalf of the Architecture Association, I welcome you. President Hong, you're too kind. Miss Kiao is missing. What? Mr. Huo, a little girl staged a scam accident against you. Uncle, my name is Kiao Lele. I hope you can be my daddy. My name is Kiao Shi. I hope you can marry me. Uncle, you're so handsome. I hope you can be my daddy. So even scam accidents have leveled up these days? Little girl, are you okay? My knee hurts, my knee hurts. Did the sun rise in the west today? Mr. Huo, it's rare for you to be so gentle. Wow, you're even more handsome up close. Handsome and kind, just perfect. This scar looks like a burn. Don't do something so dangerous next time. Get out of the car. Uncle, do you have a girlfriend? If not, my mommy is beautiful and capable. She's a great match for you. Kids nowadays are so bold. Mr. Huo, let me carry her out of the car. Ah, Uncle. I don't want to get out of the car. I got separated from my mommy. Can you take me back to my hotel? Thank you, Uncle. Why is this kid so clingy but not annoying at all? On the contrary, she feels kind of close. Which hotel are you staying at? I'm staying at the Holiday Inn up ahead. Thank you. Uncle. Uncle, I've already messaged my mommy. She'll be here soon. The revolving restaurant at this hotel is great. It's perfect for you and mommy to have a date here. Little one, Uncle already likes someone, so I won't go on a date with your mommy. But my mommy is really great. Even the brightest person. If they're not the one in your heart, being together won't bring happiness. I won't settle anymore. Leo.
Hey, Mommy.
My mommy's really great. Even the best person isn't the right one if they're not in your heart. Even if they're together, they won't be happy. I won't settle anymore. Lele. Mommy. Kiao Lulu, I've told you not to run around. You almost scared me to death. Sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, I just thought this uncle was handsome. And hoped he could be my daddy. What nonsense are you talking about? Kiao Ki. It's really you. Careful. Mr. Huo, I'm actually in a hurry today. I don't have time to reminisce with you. I've been looking for you for 5 years. Are you looking for me because of what happened 5 years ago? Mr. Huo, don't worry. I know you don't want to settle. I won't interfere with you and Miss Sue ending up together. It's not me. Sir, the way you're holding my wife's shoulder is a bit inappropriate. You're married? Yes, Ying, let's go. So it really is Miss Kiao. She really is still alive. The person with her seems to be the second young master from the Zhao family. Go investigate their relationship. Kiao Lele. How many times have I told you not to run off? You even snuck out past the nanny to go outside the hotel. Do you know how dangerous that was? Sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. I just thought that uncle was handsome and wanted him to be your boyfriend. Handsome? So what? How many times have I told you not to talk to strangers? That person is off limits. Did you hear me? I heard you. All right, all right. The kid knows she was wrong. Don't scold her anymore. Uncle bought you a toy. Look. Uncle Zhao, do you know that handsome uncle from before? Not really. Then why did you lie to him just now, saying you were my daddy? Your mom obviously doesn't like that uncle. If I hadn't said that, how would I have helped her out? My mommy is usually very gentle. It's rare for her to dislike someone so much. Clearly, they already knew each other. Could he be my daddy? Uncle Zhao, Can you do me a favor? What are you up to again, huh?
Hey,
Yeah. Brother, you're back. Here, I have a friend who opened a bridal shop. You and Suya can take your wedding photos there. There's no rush about the wedding. Why not rush? Suyaji has waited for you for 5 years. How many 5 years does a woman have? Isn't it all because of Kiaoshi? Wasn't that woman saved from the fire? How long are you going to keep looking for her out of guilt? Zixi is still missing to this day. Not to mention the body. Even I can't relax about it. Yeah, even though Shinya and Qianchen had a fake marriage. Qianchen really is a good kid.
it's a shame.
What a shame. Too bad that B*TCH didn't get to become your granddaughter-in-law. Yeah, if only that accident had never happened. If Grandpa had just gone missing like Miss Kiao, at least there would be a chance he was still alive. But now I can never see Grandpa again. Just because of you, brother. If you hadn't made so many enemies out there, Grandpa Su wouldn't have died. Now there's only Suye left in the Su family. If Grandpa Su knew how you're treating his real granddaughter, he'd be heartbroken. Grandpa, you and Grandpa Su were the closest of friends. You let his granddaughter down like this. If you passed away, would you even have the face to see him? Outrageous. Am I wrong? You all just gang up to bully my sister. Gia, that's enough. Grandpa Hiro Gia was just worried about me. That's why he was thoughtless and argued with you. Please don't be mad at him. No matter how long it takes, I'm willing to wait for Shishi. Until we find Miss Kiao. Sigh. Sue, you're a good kid. It's our Huo family that owes you. How about this? Shiken, you two set a date for the wedding. Madam, there's a little girl at the door. A little girl? Hello, Grandma. I'm here to see my daddy. His name is Huo Shishin. Uncle Zhao. What's wrong? Lele? Uncle Zhao, thank you for bringing me here. But now I'm going to see the handsome uncle. You can go now. You little rascal. You just used me and tossed me aside? That's because you lied to the handsome uncle, telling him you're my daddy. If you stay here, the handsome uncle might get the wrong idea. The handsome uncle might get jealous. Why? Do you have a crush on that handsome uncle inside? Don't ask about kids' stuff. I'll have the handsome uncle drive me home. You can go. You... Bye-bye. Hello, Grandma. I'm here to see my daddy. His name is Huo Shishin. Kiaoshi. Oh, Kiaoshi. You tried so hard, but still couldn't protect your daughter. Little one, what did you say? Why does this kid look so much like food God did as a child? Lele, why are you here? Where's your mommy? Lela sneaked out alone. Daddy, please don't send Lela away, okay? Why does Lele call me Daddy? Because my mommy likes you. Likes me? Yep, mommy is always gentle to others. But she's different with you. Did you two know each other before? You must be my daddy. Maybe it's dislike. I actually like Uncle Zhao. No, I don't. Uncle Zhao actually likes that other Uncle Bian. Oh, you little rascal. Are you really going to sell me out like this? Are you saying your mommy isn't married? That's right, Daddy. Why don't you marry my mommy? Hello, Fire God. Take the child with you. Get in here.
Huo Shishan, our Huo family has always been honorable.
How could you do something like this? How would you face Zixi? Or Xiaoya? What's wrong? Why are you so mad? Daddy, does Grandma not like me?
Daddy,
Lele, this is my grandma. You should call her great-grandma. No wonder you haven't married in 5 years. Tell me, who's the child's mother? My mother is named Kiaoshi. She's super beautiful. Zixi is actually alive. Kongxi, it's that nasty woman again. How dare her child try to get close to the Huo family? You bad woman. How dare you insult my mommy? What did you say? You're a bad woman. Why did you push Lele? Lele fell down and it hurts a lot. What nonsense are you talking about? I didn't even touch you. How can you hit a child? Grandpa, I didn't. Gia, you never liked Zixi before. And now you're treating a child like this. You really shouldn't. Lele, come here to great-grandma. This kid is so adorable. If only she were my great-granddaughter. Shishi had a mole like this when she was little too. What a coincidence.
hee.
Well, let's get a DNA test. What's the point? Kiaoshi and my brother's marriage was faked anyway. Now that Kiaoshi is alive, my brother should hurry up and marry Sister Suya. But this kid really does look just like Shishin. No need to do it. Lele is not Mr. Huo's child. Come, Lele. Come to mommy. Grandma, I'm coming. All right. You're really okay. Thank goodness, we've all been worried about you these years. Sorry, Grandma Huo. I've been home so long, but haven't come to let you know I'm safe. Pretending, even lost sleep, and didn't hurry back to say a word. Grandpa and Grandma's health got worse because they worried about you. Brother was also enough at the time. Grandma. Sorry. You silly kid, being alive is the most important thing. How could your grandma blame you? Come, Lale, Grandma. I want to talk to Kiaoshi for a bit. You guys play with Layla at home for a while. Okay, come, hey. President Huo, I'm only here right now because of Grandma. So if you have something to say it quickly. I heard what Lele said. You're not married. Whether I'm married or not has nothing to do with you, President Huo. Our agreement ended 5 years ago. Sorry. That day at the fire. President Huo, you don't need to blame yourself. Of course, Miss Suya was more important. All right. I haven't congratulated President Huo on finding your soulmate yet. I'll be sure to send a gift for your wedding. No, Kiaoshi. You're the one I love. President Huo, is it fun to joke about this right now? I'm not joking. Kiaoshi, ever since the fire 5 years ago, I realized you're the one I love. Back then, I thought I only admired you. Admired your talent, admired your decisiveness, admired your kindness. But later, inside the fire, I realized I had already fallen in love with you. I was foolish to let you go before. What about Suya then? President Huo, are you saying you never loved her? Yes. Huo Shishin, do you know how I escaped with my life 5 years ago? I watched you carry Suya out right in front of my eyes. If the burning frame hadn't fallen that moment, I wouldn't have broken loose and crawled out of the fire. But when I got outside, I saw you only cared about Suya and never thought about me. And now you say you love me. Do you even believe yourself? Kiaoshi. I honestly didn't know back then. President Huo, you never had to save me anyway.
Kiaoshi, President Huo.
Please let go. Why are you here? Didn't I tell you to wait outside? Of course, I couldn't relax around President Huo. You've got a fiancé and you're still so clingy. Aren't you afraid of rumors, President Huo? I'm not going to marry Suya. As far as I know, Miss Suya for the past 5 years has always called herself President Huo's fiancé. And your family never denied it. Oh, right. Your sister just posted today, saying the wedding was coming soon. Congratulations, really. I will explain everything about Suya to you. I truly haven't had anything with her in 5 years. You don't need to explain to me, President Huo, because I have no feelings for you at all. 5 years ago, we were just business partners. President Huo, aren't you overthinking this? Wait. President Huo, enough is enough. President Huo, the fire is too strong. Careful, careful. Goal. How should I thank you? Yep, I helped you out again. Thanks for just enjoying the drama. Take Layla to find Huo Shishin. Here's all the info you asked me to investigate. Still haven't found Grandpa's gravesite? After I rescued you, I immediately started looking for the old man's whereabouts, but got nowhere. No news about the old man's death. No funeral held. Never saw the body either. Maybe Sushi kept it secret to stabilize the stock price, and they kept the news under wraps. Sorry, but I still need you to keep investigating for me. The truth about that year isn't as simple as it seems. What exactly is Suya's role in all of this? What did you just say? Josie is back. Yeah, that bitch even brought an illegitimate kid back. You want me to compete with Dad? Trying to drag my brother into this. She's really shameless. It's okay, Jia. It's actually a good thing that Miss Kiao is back. This way, your brother doesn't have to feel guilty anymore. Sue, you really are so kind. But Josie is not that easy to deal with. Don't worry. I'm fine. Yeah. Josie, if I could kill you once, I can kill you a second time. Madam, this is Miss Lila's used hairbrush. Master, Leila really does look a lot like Shishan. Even her birthmark is in the exact same place. Look into this, I want to see. If Leila is really a member of the Huo family. I heard at this summit, Miss Maggie will also be attending. She just won the Global Architecture Competition. That award that's basically been monopolized by foreigners. Miss Maggie is truly impressive. I heard this time the government landmark design will be handed directly to Maggie. Such a massive project. Mike will be on the fast track from now on. Lu Ming's long time no see. It's been 5 years. How have you been living off my blueprints? Josie, 5 years ago you clearly stole from me. What are you talking about? She's the one who got kicked out of the bidding event back then. But you haven't forgotten, right? Now, Mr. Huo and Miss Su are already together. You're nothing. After all, a plagiarist like you. How could the Huo family ever consider you? That's right, Mr. Lu.
And this is?
Let me tell everyone. Does everyone remember the Huo family's wine shop bid 5 years ago? That whole bidding incident? The one who plagiarized my Lu Group's blueprints back then was her. Josie. 5 years ago. I was at the scene at the time. Yes, it was her. She got kicked out for plagiarism. How does she even have the nerve to come to this summit? Oh, right. She doesn't even have the qualifications to be here. Probably snuck in, right? Miss Kiao, please show your invitation, or I'll have security throw you out. I don't need an invitation. What? Zhao, you're just used to being a plagiarist, huh? Not even ashamed anymore? You actually dare to say something so shameless? Where's that bad breath coming from? Go on. She doesn't even have an invitation. Hurry up and throw her out. Mr. Lu, you're the one who should be thrown out. Do you know who today's most important guest is? Mr. Huo, Miss Su, you're here. This woman is a plagiarist. Who knows how she even snuck in? She's probably here to steal Miss Maggie's work. Plagiarist. Yeah, that's right. After all, what happened 5 years ago? It's still fresh in everyone's memory. Yes. 5 years ago, I left early because of something. I didn't get to handle the matter personally. Mr. Lu, what proof do you have that she definitely plagiarized? Back then, didn't I already give you our draft blueprints? Miss Kiao had drafts too, but they just disappeared. Mr. Huo, you can't cover for Josie just because of your past. He's a repeat offender. He's definitely up to no good by coming in here. What's going on? Chairman Feng, you're finally here. This woman is a prostitute. No one knows how she managed to sneak in. I was just about to call security and have her thrown out. That's him. His name is Josie. He's a habitual plagiarist. Shut up. You're so blind. This is Miss Maggie. Miss Megan. I'm really sorry. I'll have these two thrown out right now. That's impossible. How could he be Miss Maggie? I can't be bothered to argue with you. Someone, hurry up and throw them out for me. 5 years ago, he plagiarized our work. Even if he really is Maggie, it was all stolen along the way. For all we know, this time he cheated to win the grand prize too. Hurry up, hurry up. Take them away, take them away. Wait a minute, President Feng. Let the two of them stay for now. Plagiarism really needs to be seriously investigated. I didn't expect to see such a dramatic scene at a summit. This is so entertaining. He still dares to call for an investigation. Isn't he afraid of exposing all his own secrets? If this gets out, it'll be a disgrace to all of us Chinese. Josie, did you hear that? Even if you win an international award, so what? The stain of plagiarism will follow you for life. No one will ever recognize you. Everyone, I spent 5 years making a name for myself internationally. Just for the day when I could clear my name from that plagiarism accusation 5 years ago. This drawing was my design, but Lu Ming stole it and accused me of plagiarism. Josie, 5 years ago, we gave you the chance to show your draft. You couldn't produce it. What are you arguing about now? These are all designs I created for the Lu Group, but they shamelessly put the Lu Group's name on them. Aren't these the projects of the Lu Group that were especially outstanding back in the day? Yes, it's because of them that the Lu Group was revived. Josie, just because you say they're yours doesn't make it true. Don't worry, President Lu. Of course I have proof, Director Zhang. All these years, the Lu Group's design drafts, including the winning bid from back then, are all here, right? Yes, I brought them all. They all have the Lu Group's stamp and the partner's seals. No way to forge these. Josie, what are you up to? Why are you getting so worked up? I'll reveal the truth right now. Everyone, when I was drawing these designs, I left my hidden signature on each one. This one is the one the Lu Group used to accuse me of plagiarism, right? But it doesn't have my personal signature. President Lu, don't you want to explain? These techniques clearly aren't from you. So what you mean, President Lu, is that I designed all these? This. Chengxi, you're just twisting words. It's okay if it's hard to explain to them. Director Zhang, you explain. I don't know where President Lu got this drawing. Then he had me paint an identical version, and then submitted it for the bidding. It's obviously you who drew it, Director Zhang. No, I didn't draw it. Honestly, my design skills are actually quite average. All these watermarked designs are the work of Miss Kiao. About 6 years ago, the Lu Group was already going downhill. Miss Kiao wanted to help Lu Group, so she secretly designed the drawings and gave them to me. Here are the emails between me and Miss Kiao. Regarding this matter, I warned President Lu a long time ago, but he insisted on using these designs to frame Miss Kiao. All these designs were drawn by Miss Kiao. But why did Miss Kiao help Mrs. Lu? Back then, Lu Ming's and I were husband and wife. I was afraid he'd feel embarrassed that I was more capable than him. So I contacted Director Zhang in secret. I helped him behind the scenes. I didn't expect him to keep having an affair with his secretary. So we divorced 5 years ago. So President Lu and Miss Kiao were married, huh? And he still tried to frame her. He's so disgusting. It's that secretary Yin. She's not even as good looking as Kiao Kiao. Now Kiao Kiao is world famous. Lu Ming's must be blind. Josie. Shut your mouth. Du Ming's, everything you did to me, I will pay you back in full. From now on, don't expect to ever gain a foothold in the capital again. Are you all right? I'm fine, thank you, President Huo. President Liu. The partnership between Huo Group and Liu Group is ending early. President Huo, you can't do this. Even if Josie designed those before, back then he couldn't produce the original designs. So it can't be said we framed him. We really can't. Without this investment, I guess you just won't give up until it's hopeless. Master. I think President Liu has a point. Although the other designs were indeed made by Miss Kiao, before there's concrete proof, we can't just rely on these two talking to say the Liu Group plagiarized Miss Kiao's work. You're absolutely right. Come in. Zhao Yan. Miss Su, are you not feeling well? You look really pale. I'm fine. This person here is a witness to what happened that year. Miss Zhao, you tell us. The original author of that design draft was Miss Kiao. It was me. I stole Miss Kiao's design sketch at the trade show and sent it to President Liu. You're full of crap. Who are you? Just spouting nonsense up there. Whether it's nonsense or not, we'll know by looking at the evidence. The video was magnified and processed, and has confirmed that the design Zhao stole was indeed Miss Kiao's. So that's what happened. Miss Kiao was falsely accused. The truth is out now. Why didn't you clear this up 5 years ago? What's the point of clearing it up now? The reason I didn't expose all this 5 years ago was because I knew you'd come back to clear your own name. Thank you. I've been waiting for you to come back. I never did anything to you. Why did you frame me? Because I needed money. It was Miss Su? Miss Su said that if I did as I was told, she'd pay me a lot of money.
Tell us.
Who ordered you to do it? Was it the Liu Group? Why are you falsely accusing me? Miss Su, the Liu Group's almost bankrupt. Where would I get money to bribe him to help me steal the design drafts? Assistant Zhang. I have more evidence here. I have my chat history with Miss Su, and also the trade show floor plan she gave me. Without these, there's no way I could have found the designs. I'm really not lying. I never expected Miss Su to be like this. You really never truly know someone. Yeah, it's definitely because she's jealous that President Huo married Miss Kiao. Shishan, I did this all for your own good. That's why I went this far. I had no other choice. This woman, she's pregnant with another man's child. She keeps pestering you, just to scam the Huo family inheritance. I can't let someone like her stay by your side. Shishan, it's just that I love you too much. Just because you love me too much. So you have to eliminate everyone who stands in your way? Does that mean you have to get rid of everyone? Including even Grandpa Su?
Zixi.
Grandpa. Grandpa. You're still alive. I've been looking for you all these years. Where have you been? It was Shishan who saved me. I faked my death to escape surveillance. When I was in a coma, it was him who found a doctor to treat me. You should really thank him for me. Old Master Su. He hadn't woken up before. I was worried something might happen, so I kept it a secret. I didn't let him know about it either. Suye, Grandpa Su is still alive. Aren't you happy about it? Grandpa, you're all right. This is really great. Don't call me Grandpa. You're not my granddaughter. You're just the adopted daughter who was mistakenly brought into the Su family. The Su family's only granddaughter. And the only heir is Qiaoshi. How is that possible? How could Qiaoshi possibly be Old Master's biological granddaughter? Suye, I've always treated you well. You pushed me down the stairs for your own selfish reasons. And you left Zixi alone in the fire. I don't have a granddaughter like you. Do you have any evidence to prove it was me? It was clearly you, you old fool, trying to leave all your assets to your own granddaughter. You just don't want people to talk badly about you. So you tried to frame me. Suye, I didn't expect you would actually turn around and bite back. Have you forgotten about Sunbin? Suye, did you really think I'd come back to the country with no preparation at all? I already knew you'd make another move, so I was waiting for him. He knows all about your crimes. The police are already on their way. If you have anything to say it at the police station. Security. Shishi. Help me. I had no choice but to do this. Shishi, I even had a child for you. Help me. You were never my woman. What did you say? You brat. Explain to me what's going on here. Lela really is a child of our Huo family. Le is Huo Shisheng's child. The man that night was Huo Shisheng. 5 years ago, I already felt the kidnapping was suspicious. If it was really done by Zheng Tong, why didn't they kill me? I've suspected you ever since then.
And
I remember the woman that night wore a red necklace. But that necklace, I've only seen it on Qiaoshi. Take her away. I've had doubts these 5 years. It was only after Grandpa Su woke up that I was completely certain. The one I've been looking for all these years is you. I never thought the person that night would be you.
Zixi.
Even if the person that night wasn't you, even if Lela isn't my child, I still know clearly that I fell in love with you 5 years ago. Give me another chance, please. I'm Shishen. I admit I used to hope for it. But some feelings, once missed, are missed forever. What we've missed, we can never get back. Mom, are we really leaving Daddy to go abroad? Huh? What's going on? Miss Kiao, someone is faking an accident for compensation. Miss Kiao, my name is Huo Shishin. I hope you will marry me.